Hello my friends and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated community Minecraft server. Today we are going to be working on the behemoth you see before you. Yes, this is the Iron Farm ongoing Nimbom's design. I believe real mango. Nimbom. It was Nimbom. I'm pretty sure. If not, I'll correct it later, but we are still in the stages where we're almost there. This should be the episode where it all comes to life, but I'm thinking about how to incorporate other aspects to it. As you know, when I build things, I don't just build them to be functional. I want them to look kind of pretty too. And it looks kind of pretty now as it is, but I'm thinking about some other elements that might make it pretty cool. Behind us over here, actually, I was just noticing that we never really did get around to getting the bamboo jungle kind of taken care of. That thing goes on for a while. And I was thinking about a huge long-term project of putting a giant fence around it in, South Pacific styling, maybe Asian Pacific, who knows. But while I've been sitting here working on the farm, apparently those turtles have been from time to time breeding. Just sitting here AFK when this thing is running is gonna make those things spawn a lot too, I would think. Yeah, they're not here when I'm not here, even though this is the spawn chunk. But anyways, today we're working on this. Last time we got this little rail cart system built to get us up here and prepare to get into the chambers. The chambers, speaking thereof, we got these all built. Let me get to a good angle. You can see the blue ones over there. Looking pretty good. We have to go through and do some minor things, however. And I'm going to do that real fast before it gets too dark. What we're doing is putting a hotbar so we can see it real fast. Boom, there we go. So I got to get these trapdoors on the edges of these guys so that when our villagers are here, they don't come running and fall off. For some reason, they want to fall off of those blocks. So I guess we put trapdoors there so they don't think about climbing up there. So I got to do that on both sides here, and I got to do that for all of the chambers. So I'm going to go around here and do that for all of the chambers. And then we're going to work on getting our villagers bred up so that we have them in position. And you know what? Let me go ahead and reset the sun, get these in place, and then I'll tell you what we're going to do from there. All right, I've put the trapdoors on all of the chambers, and I've moved the first block of the ceiling down one to make sure that there's only a too high gap in there so that they don't actually get out on the trapdoors and escape. I guess I could have just put another block there, another yellow block there instead, and maybe I'll go back and do that. We'll see. I don't know. First, let's try to get one of these villagers into position. Now that I think about it, maybe I do. No, because if I do that... What would I do? Just put the ring there and leave that there? I don't know. We'll see. I might change that. But I've taken a liberty of putting where all of the redstone torches are going to need to go in order to power into the next section. I hope that these back powering ones won't interfere with the... in fact, do I have a minecart on me? Can I have a minecart on me? Let's do that. Let's see here. I can have a minecart on me. And we're going to build it right here. The old-fashioned way. With our own two hands. Okay. Boop. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, I might as well go up here to the top of the hill. I was going around and trying to put these symmetrically around the place, but it turns out that they're not all powered. Okay, so let's say I'm the zombie, or the husk, or the evoker. I hit here. I'm getting locked down. I get locked down for a few seconds, and then I get sent on my way. Hey, all right. Okay, so I guess that's working the way it needed to. Don't fall. All right, so what's next? This guy right here. All the stuff's powered in. Let's try to get the first guy into this chamber. I guess I got to make that decision right now, don't I? Do I want these to be purple blocks instead? We're going to do it. We're going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Do we do that? And then... Alright, so the guy comes here, and then we got to break a block and push him in there, and then close him back up. Okay, I think we can do that. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's try to move one guy in here and see how it goes. Oh, man. How sketchy does this feel, right? Okay, so there's this. I'll need to replace that once I get them squeezed in there one way or the other. And then that'll be the end of that. Okay, so let's go see if we can get one of those guys in there. Okay. He's all grown up. All grown up. He might have some... Oh, I almost said corn again. He might have some carrots on him because I fed these guys, and it occurred to me I didn't really have a spillover valve, so now that's what that is over there. You can see it through here. If I just want to close it up and then feed them, and then maybe they'll make babies. I see they are not quite in the mood. And I hope there's 2 of these guys right there, not just 1. Okay. So, oh, we had 1. Let's send it on its way. Bang. Picks them up. There is just 1. That is unfortunate because I know there was a second one in there. This is technically a forest biome. So it is possible that somebody came up next to him and chewed through one of his things. Okay, so that's stopping where it needs to stop, and then it's on its way. And now I've got it doing that. Oh, yeah, it worked. It worked. It's just I got so... almost fell off there. Okay, let's go. Let's go. LETSGO. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right, let me see if we get this guy. This thing is going to be so awesome when it's done. Also, I'm thinking about doing some sort of mini ride out of it, too. So I know that this infrastructure's here. That's probably going to go away. I'll probably do something like down below where you kind of ride underneath it, check it out, like go out that way, check it out, and then climb. And then get into the queue over here, and then do the loop, and then come back down, and then come back that way. I don't know. That seems like it'd be kind of cool. Seems like it'd be kind of cool. All right, big fella. So what do we got for you here? If we scoot you like this, and I do this, boom, there's that. And, I mean, don't you want to go in your home? I guess he's 1. We just need to get him in there somehow. I don't want to use water because then all the redstone will go away. Come on. That's, well, I mean, there's this. Are you in there? There you go, homie. Now he's in there. And let's see. If I push him back that far, he should be in there, like, in there. Okay. So when night comes, he should sleep. And since that's the only place for him to wake up and get up, wake up, put on your makeup, as if on cue, he goes to sleep. All right, let's get some more villagers bred up and fill these chambers with all of our Fletchers. All right, so this was a time-consuming process, to say the least. I've managed to get all 1, 2 times 6, 12 chambers filled with 3 villagers each, so that's 36 total villagers I needed to breed up and move up here. And it only took me the better part of, I don't know, a whole day. We did stream a part of this yesterday, and it was a fun time. I was streaming with some of my patrons, and we did all this. If you want to watch me streaming, if you want to hang out with us, we're at Twitch at jchalant, JCHALANT. And if you want to know when I go live, be sure to follow me on Twitter at the same name, jchalant, for alerts and funny things. I put funny things up there sometimes. And, of course, anything I can share about the interactive entertainment industry so I can help you find a position in it, then by all means. So if there are jobs that I'm aware of, I'll tell you about them. And if there's opportunities coming up, or if you're a streamer and you want to beta test something, I'll tell you about that and things like that, of course. Right? So I wanted to thank the patrons again for hanging out with me. Emily, Aiden, Buttle, amongst others. Black Magic, thank you for hanging out with me. If you're interested in being a patron, by all means, check out the links. And Patreon, get Discord. They get a... what is up? 4 Weeks to a Better YouTube channel, excuse me, the book. So be sure to check that out. And we'll probably do another one after this. I think the next step for me is to actually go and get all the scaffoldings out, as you can see. And I've put the water in. I was going to change the glass to match up here. But then I figured, no, these are supposed to be clouds. So we're going to leave them kind of white and, you know, or clear as the glass case is. And we're going to leave it like that. I think this looks pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty fun. We're going to hop on the stream again tonight and go get the... Pillager, Illager, somebody. I think we're going to Pillager, and we'll do this. And we might actually think about adding the old, you can write it also thing. But we'll see. That might be something I do next time, like on its own. All right, so I'm going to go do a live stream with some patrons and friends of mine. And when you come back, hopefully we'll have a little guy scooting around this whole thing and, you know, produce an iron. We'll see what happens. All right, let's go do that. Well, this was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I've seen people do this before, and they're running around, and they're trying to set up fancy contraptions, and it turns out all I ended up doing was boxing this guy in and putting a half wall in between us, so I guess that's that. A block and a half between you and the pillager, and we just wait. 15, 16 minutes, I'm told, is how long this will take. I'll spare you the agony. Well, I was just sitting here and listening to the beat, the feathering beat of a fletching wing. I don't, is that what they're called? Anyways, the feather of the quill. Quill, maybe? I'm not even sure. What is that called? All you archers out there, let me know what the feathered bit on the back that helps it maintain stable flight of the arrow. You know where I'm going with this. What is that thing called? Anyways, so the just stopped, and all of a sudden, you know how you get accustomed to a sound, and then all of a sudden the sound is gone? You're like, what's wrong? Those of you with kids know what I'm talking about. What's going on over there? Well, he's done. He stopped shooting at me, so I guess he's tame now, or passive is what they call it. Passive, I believe is what they call it. Let me go ahead and let's see here. Yeah, so like I said, I tried a couple things. I went 2 blocks and then a half, and then tried pillaring up on the outside, and it's like, that doesn't seem to be working right, and then I did something else, and then all of a sudden I was like, hey, wait a minute. I'm just standing here like this, and it's working, so it appeared to be working. Now let's see what's going on. Look at that. Hi, guy. Hi, guy. You look just like me, right? Does he? No, he doesn't, because Buttle gave me the new skin. Buttle, thanks for the new skin. It's my Nubernaut hero at the beginning of his hero's journey. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? All right, I got to get this guy under control. I did bring a boat just in case.
What
we
happened?
were successful. Nothing. Everything's cool.
Oh, got it.
Boink. All right, I got him under control, and I'm gonna take him over to the iron farm. You have got to be kidding me. So, you die now. You die now. Get, no. I'm freaking boating around here, minding my business, as I do. And I'm like, oh, there's a couple. Jeez, I look like a porcupine. I'm like, oh, there's a couple creepers, no problem. This is over here, no problem. Oh, look, there's a skeleton. What are the odds he'll even hit me? And as I'm boating past him, the arrow comes through and plucks the frickin' pillager out of the back of the boat. So now I gotta go and get another pillager.
Oh, man.
On my way over here, and the iron farm is starting to come into view, and man, this thing looks pretty cool from down here, if I do say so myself. I think that looks pretty cool. I am glad I went with those colors for those cubicles that are holding the villagers, and I'm glad I went with the clear stained glass panes. Clear stain? I guess it's unstained. If it's clear, it's not stained at all, right? That thing looks pretty good. Hold on, let me see if I can get a really nice boonk. Is that gonna look good as a thumbnail? I wonder. We'll find out. All right, let's get this guy in here. How are we gonna get him in here? Well, we've got the villager loading mechanism still in place. So if we get over here, I believe we can kind of put them over here. Do we have villagers in the chamber? We do. Okay, so let me go ahead and pop up out of here. Come up here. And if for now all I was to do was remove that, and let's see here. Yeah, let's just do that. Do I have any rail on me? He asked, as if he didn't already know. Here we go. Alright, so this guy down here, we don't want the llamas messing with them. So, excuse me, we'll have to adjust it like this. And put a block there, and then that'll be where we store him. So let's get him out of the way first. Right. I think there's only one guy in there. Yep, it appears to be the case. Alright, let's see here. He's over there. Good. He went exactly where we wanted him to. Cool. Actually, this might be a good way to kind of prep guys for going into the nether later on. Okay, so now this guy. Boom. So boom, 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 boom. Now it's loaded for that. There's, as you can see, we have plenty of villagers to fill in if we need some more. This guy, how are we going to get him up here? Are we even going to try? How about instead of doing that, I do this? Let me show you what I'm going to do after I do it. Alright, as you can see, what I thought I was going to do at first was to box him in here. Oh, here's the steps. First, I thought I'd get him trapped in here, then water stream him over, then bubble column him up. And then I said to myself, why would I do that when I can just get him into a minecart, have him stick over here for a second, and build this up? Alright, great. So I put that down to catch him. I pop the thing. He goes running, boop, over to here. And he's standing right here, right? And I'm thinking, oh, okay, well then, boop, 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 boop. I'll just do this and block that out and push him in. And as I'm doing that, he runs over to here. So now he's over here in this thing. So now we have multiple methods that we could move this guy into position. But I think this is the one I'm going to go with. If I can get out of here now. Did I make it? Yep, I made it. Okay, cool. All right, big fella. I want to get these ready. And we're going to do this. And, oh, come on. Haha. That's okay, because we also have this guy ready to go. And so let's Operation Plan B. Back to Plan A, I guess, is actually what we're talking about here. Why'd you go out into the water? Dude, what is it with this guy? All right, I'm going to use one of these methods and we'll get him in there. All right, we finally got our pillager loaded in. He's in the minecart. He's ready to go. I'm up here making the last minute adjustments. He should make it past this. Let's go ahead and follow him just to be certain. You know, just to be certain. All right, we'll do that. So that'll make it happen. Then we'll follow up behind and we'll manually adjust this. Okay, so double checking the rail. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Every other person has made it over this hump, so I'm going to give a little faith to the Minecraft, and we'll make sure it happens. All right, this will come down this way. This is all powered. This one is not powered. Let me get rid of that for now. And do I have a redstone torch on me? No, I do not, but I do have a lever. Don't I? Yep, I do. Okay, so I can... No. No! I went too far away and he despawned! And I have a name tag in my inventory and everything. That was going to be the last step. It should have been the first step. No! Davy Jones, why? All right, we've managed to get this guy tamed up, and as you can see, things are kind of precarious because I don't have any food on me. First things first, let's name this fool. Hello, subscribe. You are now a part of the tribe. Uh-oh, there's a skeleton over there. So here's what's going to happen. He's named. I'm going to leave him here for now. I'm going to head back to the base, and I am going to get some food and come back and pick him up. And you know what else I'm going to do? Oh, my goodness. Forget about it. All right. Well, let's do a 1-2 by 3. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a good thing. That's all the obsidian I have on me. And 1-2 by 3. Oink. Okay. Yeah. If I have to come back out here, I don't want to have to deal with that. Let me make sure I got my coordinates right. All right, let me go eat some food, and I'll be right back. All right, my friends, we managed to get this guy all the way over here. Finally, we've got one in here. He's named Subscribe, of course, because we want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. Zyphus has volunteered to come over here and give me a hand to make sure things go as smoothly as possible. When I tell him to and no sooner, he's going to flip that thing over there. I'm not saying the thing lest he inadvertently mistake it for the instruction to engage. It is not. Do not engage. Do not engage. Okay, so ideally... Wait a minute, we need to give this block... What's going on here? Is this going to work? Yeah, this should work. This block here needs power. Do I have a... Yes, I do. See, it's a good thing. Good thing we're double checking. Uh-oh, that's going to power that also. Okay, let me do that. Okay, that'll... Okay, cool. Whew! All right, baby steps. All right, so that guy will come up here. This is powered. powered. He'll come up here. Flip powered. Flip powered. Go, go, go. Should make it all the way up here. Should get across this railing spot. That is not powered. Is only one wide. And then down and around. And then I will close the gap behind him. Xiphus, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Flip the lever. There goes subscribe. I'm going to get over here and get out of his way so he does not inadvertently bump into me. Everything is prepared up here, I hope. Here comes subscribe. Locks into place. The first done. And the first sets of golem, ladies and gentlemen. We have iron forming. Iron spawnage going on. Into the second bay he goes. And more iron golems are spawning. Things are looking pretty good. And they're coming in hot. I do not have lava on me. Xiphus, do you have a bucket of lava? If not, let's go get some lava real fast. And we'll go get this killing chamber vanquished. It looks like all of them are going to work. Let me get the rails in place. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. And we are good to go. Bam. Fully functioning iron farm into the green chamber. Golem spawning. Things are looking great. They are falling. They appear to be landing. Some of them landing on the edges, so we're going to have to worry about some of the railings to keep them contained. The blue chamber spawning in. They are falling, and they are also kind of falling on some edges. We'll have to take care of that. All right, some cleaning up is bound to be done, but things are looking good so far. Let's get the fire in place and get this thing running. Okay, I went ahead and put this guy on pause for just a moment because I made some adjustments. We let him run to see how those adjustments went. And some of them went better than others, but as you can see, we've got a little bit of a problem around the central chambers. Alright, so what am I going to do to correct it? Well, the one high blocks around the bottoms of these chambers seems to be working by and large. Every now and again, there's one guy. So what can we do to make that a little bit better chance? I'm not sure, but first things first, what do we do to make this a lot better chance? Man, oh man. Okay, we got some fine-tuning to do here. I am open to suggestions, ladies and gentlemen. Do I make this into a giant square tray underneath it? Or, you know what? Do I make a secondary filter system that filters them into a central point and then drops them? You know, that could work also. Man, I don't know. I don't know. But then, yeah, if I did that central chamber thing, that would be a lot easier to then contain in a drop also. So that sounds like what I'm going to do. Let me go see if I have any more of the white puffy cloud stuff over here. And if I do, then that's what I'll do. Let's see here. I think I do, actually. Up, up, up. Here we go. But, yeah, I mean, it's producing, obviously. We just need to get this cleanup done. Yeah, we got some cloud stuff. All right, let me get some cloud stuff over there, and I'll cut back to see how much better it looks. Well, my friends, in the effort to sustain the glass I had, I repurposed some into panes and did some minor things around each of them. I have included a railing, a secondary railing, so that they don't jump up on top of the thing and then off the sides. I have also included little clouds underneath the ones on the side that kind of flow them more towards the middle. You can see it really well over there on the orange one. They don't get stuck as often, but now you can see there's one stuck in all the corners now, right? So now nothing is spawning, which is a bummer. But the green one and the red one will still spawn because they're way up there, right? So there goes green. Now, I've made those little tractor beam looking things to try to encourage them to fall down into the receiving chamber as he did, or at least bump somebody in. Those guys are going to be there a long time, but at least they're not going to fall down into the water below, you know. Same with all of these guys. They might be there a long time, or they might pathfind over. I'm not sure what I'm going to have to do here. Maybe I'll put together a little flushing system that kind of pushes things, I don't know. A little something that bounces things in. That would be very simple to do. I could do that. But we'll have to figure that out next time. Be sure to check out the build log on the bottom left to see how we got to this point so far. But I'm going to go AFK overnight and get this thing producing some iron. And I'm going to try to figure out how to micromanage these golems so that we get our efficiency up. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.